Thank you. In fact, speaking of Antahkarana, I was very fortunate enough to have done a program with you just a few days ago on your 361 Antahkarana visualization meditation. Very, very powerful. Felt some shifts on the day during the event. It was extremely powerful, and I was really proud to be actually part of that. Can you tell us just a little bit about that and how it's different to just anything else? Because obviously there's a lot of different forms of meditation. Me personally, I felt a strong connection because of the fact that there was sequences based on acupuncture points, which is what I understand. So for me, it was extremely powerful. But for anyone else, maybe looking at doing the 361 Antahkarana visualization meditation, can you give us some basic details on it?
Sure. Okay, 361. This is in all my classes. I start with this idea of 361. It's an encoding. It's something. There's some kind of encoding, consciousness encoding, and 361 corresponds to 361 acupuncture points. Why are there exactly 361 acupuncture points in the main meridians? It's not a coincidence. And 361 is really 19 by 19. So I'm not going to get into a lot of detail, but 19 is connected to the flower of life. It's connected to a go bore. It's connected to the Hartman lines, electromagnetic grid of the earth. But this 361, when you put a 361 encoding on your head, it gives you an opportunity to change your frequency. So this is a meditation. There's many ways to meditate. This is just one way. It's a partial visual meditation where you're going to put in 37 points. So that's where we get the 361 is 36 plus 1 in a certain sequence, starting at the top of your head, going down the back, and then eventually coming down the front of the body, and then going back and going to the Ajna center, then eventually through the Brahmarandra chakra, and then out the top to the crown chakra. So by visually doing this first, it's a way to put you in a certain frequency. Some traditions, they do a chant before. Some, they do a breathing exercise before. This is another way to get you into a certain frequency. And then the rest of the part is this, a silent meditation or stillness meditation. The length does not matter as much as the quality. So it's better to have a 20-minute really quality silent meditation than to try to stretch it out to 2 hours where you're rolling on your stool or rolling on the cushion for the last hour. So this is just another way, and it's related to the acupuncture points. So it's another way to align the frequency and, again, unlocking certain locks.
Yeah, look, it was just a phenomenal experience. I was really proud to be amongst 45, 50 people just the other day to have experienced such a powerful system of meditation. It's one of those things that people sort of search for and, look for different ways to see what they can resonate with. And I strongly, strongly recommend anyone and everyone who's looking at maybe either enhancing or getting introduced to meditation to really take up this particular course, because just the fact that it's based on the sequence of acupuncture points, it was extremely, extremely powerful. In fact, one of my good friends in Australia, who's the event organizer for Australia for Dr. Miko's work, Alison from Into Freedom, has a powerful CD, which we might be able to see if we can hook listeners up to.